Hey guys, today we're in studio with the all-new Kia K4. So we are not going to get a chance to drive this today, but we're going to walk you guys around it and show you the interior and exterior. And later on this year, when this comes out in the fall, we'll hope to get behind the wheel and give you guys some driving impressions. So first things first, this is quite a large vehicle for the compact sedan class. It kind of splits that difference between compact sedan and midsize. And on first impressions, this interior is really sharp. We have a really nice combination of physical controls and tech integrated in with this new 12.3-inch screen. You can see over here to the left of that screen, there are some constant icons there for climate control, temperature control, but you still get nice controls right here that are physical toggles. This is a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder that makes 190 horsepower. That's made into an 8-speed torque converter automatic. It's front-wheel drive. The car's not on right now, so it's telling me the vehicle's going to turn off in 5 minutes. That's fine. We're in studio space. Can't really turn this on, let it idle. But we've got some pretty cool design language here from Kia that we've seen in some other models, but honestly, I really like what Kia is doing as a brand, bringing some of their higher-end features down to their entry-level model. The materials in here all feel really nice and high quality. There's no gloss plastic surfaces anywhere. This two-tone black and white interior in this K5 GT line turbo looks fantastic. We now have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Love to see that. It's also nice to see just a traditional gear selector. Simple, easy to use, functional, attractive. We've got a selectable screen here in the middle where you can change your view, see your trip, various information, compass, driving assistance settings. This will have lane change assist, which is pretty cool. A couple different drive modes, normal and sport in this GT line turbo. And the GT line turbos, or at least all of the GT line K4s, are no longer just an appearance package. You get multi-link sport tune suspension in the back. Speaking of which, let's hop outside and show you what this thing looks like, because it's pretty sharp. We get a Harman Kardon sound system, heated and ventilated seats, and this sort of sloping fastback rear roofline. 18-inch wheels, they haven't gone overboard with massive wheels on tiny little tires. Still have a little bit of sidewall. Really like the lighting. Inside and out, this is shaping up to be a really good-looking car in its class. These are 235/40 R18 Kumo Majesty 9 Solus tires on 18-inch wheels. The GT line turbo comes with these black wheels. The GT line has a machined face option as well. Amber DRLs, as we've seen and grown to love on the Kia Telluride. Really liking the design of the taillights here and this rear character line that kind of comes out and looks like a wide body fender right through the fuel filler tank door. It just integrates nicely with the rear trunk. Very striking design. Even in this large studio space, which is pretty much empty, it looks like a much bigger car than its competitors. This is painted in morning haze. There's a few different interior color options as well, I believe. 3 or 4. There's even one that's kind of a red, sportier interior. Let's pop the trunk, see what that looks like. Despite this looking like a fastback, it isn't one. It's not like the Kia Stinger. Still though, for this price point, I'm always surprised at the amount of trunk space you get in the compact segment. We even get a compact spare tire back there with tools. This is just a huge space. A nice good opening, a lot of height, 60/40 folding rear seats. You can fold those down right here. Let's take a look in the back too. You'll notice no rear door handle on the traditional space. It's integrated right here up into that C-pillar. Similar headrest design as to what we've seen in the Kia EV6. We've got 2 USB-C charge ports back here, vents for your airflow. That's nice to see, something you don't get in the Civic. Plenty of room. This is my driving position at 5'10", and I have lots of space to stretch out back here. You get an armrest with a couple of cup holders, one seat back net for the passenger side. Good interior and exterior design overall on this Kia K4. Let's pop the hood, take a look at this 1.6 liter turbo. So you've got two levers here, one for the fuel filler tank, one for the trunk. Hood's up at front. Even the engine bay looks nice and clean. 0W20 oil. We don't have fuel economy numbers on this yet or pricing at the time of filming this, but if they do add those into my information, I'll throw that in the description. We've got 360 parking cameras. Looks like you can kind of scroll around the car here in this 3D view. I'm sure if I were able to shift into gear, it'd show me reverse camera, 360 view from above. And there isn't really a whole lot to look at in the studio space, just some boards behind us. So it's not really showing a whole lot of useful information. In the middle here, you've got some nice constant physical controls for home, maps, search, media, a favorite setting, and you've got this volume slider switch. We will do a sound system test on this Harman Kardon sound system once we get this on the road. Here's what your key fob looks like. Feels really nice, actually. Kind of a rubberized coating. And that same detonator style lock button at the top that we started to see with the Kia Stinger. Sitting here stationary, these seats seem to be pretty comfortable. There's quite a bit of adjustment. You get nice and low in the cabin and pretty high up for shorter drivers. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes with a pretty large range of motion. And again, I'm really just impressed with the leather and the feel from this wheel. It does feel really nice and high quality. Turn signals look about the same as they've been in a lot of Hyundai Kia products for quite a while. No major changes there. These visors slide. We've got nice big mirrors. Pretty good coverage there. Got a pretty good size moonroof here too. And of course, we've got our sounds of nature. City at dawn. Experience the universe. Moment of meditation. Rainy day's nice. I like that one. One of my favorites. A classic. Ooh. Harbingers of spring. Take you through all the seasons in your Kia K4. The Harman Kardon sounds pretty good on first impressions. We'll have to get some actual music that we're familiar with playing through the speakers later on. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, there is just a quick tour of the new Kia K4. Excited to get behind the wheel of this and drive it later this year. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. We'll see you later in the next video. Take care.